What's up? MFGs are back. 2 movies, 2 days, 2 matinees. And check out our shirt. We both have CM Punk shirts on because it's WrestleMania Night 1 tonight. So we just saw Sinners, vampire movie, which you don't know is a vampire movie from the trailer. What'd you think of Sinners?
I thought it was better than Nosferatu or whatever that
Nosferatu.
was. That was one of the worst vampire movies ever.
It was slow.
I like this one.
I thought, I did think Nosferatu was a bit overrated for 2024. So yeah, Michael B. Jordan, he plays 2 characters in this movie. Twins, Stack and Smoke. They're like gangsters from Chicago, and they go to Mississippi because they want to open a juke joint to play jazz music and get everybody together.
Blues.
Yeah, I said that.
You said jazz.
I did say jazz music, because they owe like a lot of money. So they're opening this juke joint, but they actually bought this old sawmill from a member of the Ku Klux Klan. So
KKK.
Yep, KKK. It's a dandelion. So they open this juke joint, and they're all having a good time. There's like a lot of people there, and these three white people show up. Two men and a woman.
Hold on. There was this man that walked up to a family's house with 2 people.
Yeah,
and then later there were people that came by and they're like, "Hope God is with you" or whatever.
Yeah, they're 3 vampires. And did you know that vampires cannot enter your house unless they're invited? So they walked up to the juke joint and they're like, "Please invite us in," and they said no. So they got turned away. But then the one girl who was in there, she was in love with Smokestack. She goes out because they have money and they need money. And yeah, she turns them, or they turn her into a vampire, and then she comes back in and all hell breaks loose. So yeah, that's basically this movie. Sinners. Bunch of vampires. The only thing I had a problem with this movie is there was like an hour and 15-minute build up until like the first killing.
Like 20 minutes.
But after the first killing, and once they figure out that they're dealing with the vampires, like the last 45 minutes is really awesome. Good action. And
I like the music that they sang.
Yeah.
The vampires.
Oh yeah, they did. It was like folksy.
Yeah, pretty good singing.
And the actual jazz singer. What was the jazz singer's name?
I don't know. He was a kid.
I forget. What was his name?
I don't know.
Sammy. He was a really good jazz player. So, the one thing I did like, the action was top notch. I guess Ryan Coogler directed this. He did Black Panther and another MCU movie, I think. So, the thing that was awesome about the score, it was like heavy metal. It was heavy metal music. Did you notice that? Did you like that?
The music, I did notice that.
Yeah.
And then when they were singing, it was like...
That was folksy music. So... Yeah, I would say like the last like 45 minutes to an hour, excellent. The first like hour and 15 minutes, really slow. They probably could have cut a half hour out. I mean, they did want to build up the brothers. Michael B. Jordan was awesome in this movie, but I didn't really know anybody else except Delroy Lindo. He played Skinny, I forget what his Skinny something. He was really good too. But yeah, this is a really, really good vampire movie overall. Good action. They got the lore right. Stakes through the heart, garlic, sunlight. So
I hate vampire movies, but this was pretty good.
You got anything else to say about this?
No.
She's got nothing. We're going home to watch WrestleMania. So yeah, I did think this was a really good movie. You know, like I said, if they would have cut a little bit out at the beginning, it would have been a lot better. Action, good action. I wouldn't really call this really a horror movie. I mean, it was more like a thriller. It was kind of like From Dusk Till Dawn, because it all takes place in one night. But I did like From Dusk Till Dawn a little more than this. But this is still really good. I did enjoy this movie. Probably 8.5 out of 10 for me.
8.789.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward. I'll be buying this. Watch it at home. One of Michael B. Jordan's best movies. I liked it. So, anyway, we're out of here. We got to get some food. Then we're going home for WrestleMania Night 1. We're out of here. 8.5 out of 10.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.